Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 3 and we will present about problem-based learning in English language teaching. Okay guys, before we are start our presentation, let me introduce our group member. From the first is Anggi Sapitri with student number 141, and the next is Chani Nadenti Farisa with student number 146, and the next is Alia Fauzia 157, and the next is Rizky Nurifdatul Ula. So, problem based learning is a teaching approach that connects English with real life situations, not only grammar and structure. It allows students to use English in meaningful ways, to communicate, to share ideas, and to find solutions together. This approach encourages students to communicate, collaborate, and thinking critically. They learn English through real experience, not just from memorizing the words and rules. In this method, the role of teacher are changed. The teacher is no longer just a instructor who gives the answer, but a facilitator who guides and supports students in exploring problem and developing their own understanding. Through problem-based learning, the classroom becomes more interactive and student-centered.
Alright, now let us look at the theories behind problem based learning. The first one is the constructivist approach, which explains that students build their knowledge through experience. They learn by exploring, discussing, and reflecting rather than just receiving the information. And then the second theory is the sociocultural theory, which states that language is a tool for thinking and interacting. When students use English to share ideas and solve the problems, they are not only practicing the language but also using it as a tool for reasoning and collaboration. So, problem based learning shows that learning English means doing something with the language, not just learning about it. So, this approach also has several important features, such as students work with real and meaningful problems that relate to their lives, and then they engage in group work and active interaction using English as their main language, and then they follow an inquiry process, identifying what they already know, what they need to learn, and how to achieve their goals, and then the teacher act as a guide, not the main source of all knowledge. And finally, students reflect on their process. They review how they use English and what they have learned during the activity.
Now, let us talk about how teachers can apply problem based learning in the classroom. The first step is that the teacher introduces a problem in English, something that is interesting and challenging for students. The second step is that students work in group to list what they already know and what they still need to learn. The third step is that they find information, discuss ideas, and plan possible solutions using English throughout the process. The fourth step is that each group present their solution to the class. The final step is reflection. When students ask themselves, how did I use English? What did I learn from this problem? There are many examples of problem-based learning activities in English classes. For speaking activities, students can discuss topics such as how can our school become more environmentally friendly, and then present their idea. For writing activities, students can write a report or proposal about a local problem in their community. In English for specific purposes, such as business English, students can create a marketing plan for a local product and present it in English. These activities make learning English more practical, relevant, and connected to the real world.
Problem based learning offers many benefits for students. It improve their ability to communicate in real life situations, and helps them develop important skills such as teamwork, critical thinking, and creativity. It also increases motivation because students feel that what they learn is meaningful and useful in their life. In addition, it combines all four language skills: listening, speaking, and writing in one learning process. In applying project based learning, teachers may face some challenges. It takes time to prepare and assess, and students might not be used to working independently or in group. Teachers also need to change their role into facilitator, and it can be hard to assess both language and problem solving skill. To solve these issues, we can start with simple project, give clear example and support, and use rubric for fair assessment. Lastly, giving time for reflection and feedback helps students improve and learn better. Research has shown that students who learn English through problem-based learning become more engaged, more fluent, and develop deeper understanding of what they study. It also helps them retain what they learn and use English more creatively and effectively. In conclusion, problem-based learning makes the English classroom more active, meaningful, and student-centered. English is not only learned but also used as a tool for thinking and solving real problems. Students learn to apply English in their daily life, and the teachers guide them to take responsibility for their own learning. That all from us. Thank you.